Tonight's headlines: Zelensky says Russia wants to erase Ukraine. Local oil supply enough despite Russia-Ukraine conflict. COVID-19 cases in the country at 3,663,920. Over 4,000 schools resume in-person classes. Cloudy skies, scattered rains to prevail. Doncic sparks Mavericks win. And stock gauge peso weakened. Good evening. Today is Wednesday, March 2, 2022. I'm Miguel Paltagonon and this is Tribune News on Cue. Here are the stories for this evening.
Great message from President Vladimir Putin broadcast.
We have Russian forces coming in from the south, landing to
A potentially devastating war in Ukraine is just
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Wednesday accused Russia, which has launched an invasion of his country, of seeking to erase Ukrainians, their country, and their history. In a video address, the Ukrainian leader said a missile strike on a target at the site of the Holocaust massacre shows that for many people in Russia, our Kiev is completely foreign. The attack on Tuesday night damaged Kiev's main television mast, which was built at Babi Yar, the site of World War II's biggest slaughter of Kiev Jews, a place of memorial and pilgrimage. 5 people were killed in the strike itself, according to Ukrainian authorities. And for Zelensky, the symbolism of the location underlined the Russian threat to Ukrainian identity. Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi assured the public on Wednesday that the country's oil supply is sufficient despite the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia. The Department of Energy chief noted that the country is not lacking in supply given that the Philippines sources crude oil requirements primarily from the Middle East and finished products from the Asia Pacific. Cusi also said the Ukraine-Russia crisis further underscored the importance of attaining energy security and independence for the Philippines. On Tuesday, President Rodrigo Duterte approved the recommendation of the economic team to strengthen the domestic economy, stabilize food prices, and provide social protection as well as distribution of fuel discount vouchers for farmers and fisherfolk amid the rising oil prices. The Department of Health reported 866 confirmed COVID-19 cases on Wednesday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 3,663,920. This brought the active cases to 50,827, and of the total, 474 are asymptomatic, 45,862 are mild, 2,776 are moderate, 1,417 are severe, and 298 are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 3,556,589 after 1,622 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 56,504, with 53 fatalities recorded. Meanwhile, the country's COVID-19 positivity rate was at 4.7%, which is within the World Health Organization's requirement target of less than 5% positivity rate. Tribune News on Cue will be back after these reminders.
Fun and inspiring na kwentuhan? Sagot na yan ang programang Spotlight ng Daily Tribune. Makipagkwentuhan at kilalanin ng iba't ibang personalidad na kilala sa kani-kanilang larangan. at makinig sa mga inspiring stories na kanilang ibabahagi kasama si Nina Ventura at Jojo Silvestre. Be ready ng mamangha at matuwa every Thursday alas 2 ng hapon dito lang sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube.
In other news, Department of Education Secretary Leonor Briones said Wednesday that a total of 4,295 schools nationwide have participated in the progressive expansion phase of face-to-face classes amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Briones reported that 6,213 schools all over the country are ready to join the limited in-person classes, subject to criteria set by DepEd. Of the 4,295 schools that met the criteria, there were 76 private schools that have participated in the pilot in-person classes as of March 1, when the National Capital Region and 38 more areas shifted to Alert Level 1. Despite reopening the schools to physical classes, Briones said that they will still implement blended learning to make the children adapt with technology. State Weather Bureau Pag-asa announced that cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms will prevail over the eastern section of the country due to easter lies. Eastern Visayas, Caraga, and Davao region will experience cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms due to easter lies. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms with possible flash floods or landslides during severe thunderstorms. The rest of the country will experience light to moderate wind speed, while coastal waters will be slight to moderate. In sports, Luka Doncic scored 25 points as the Dallas Mavericks sent the Los Angeles Lakers spinning to a third straight defeat on Tuesday. Doncic sparked a fourth-quarter fight back for Dallas, transforming a 6-point deficit with just over 7 minutes remaining into a 5-point lead to help set up a 109-104 Mavs win at the Crypto.com arena. It was another frustrating outing for LeBron James and the Lakers, who have battled back from a 21-point first-half deficit to take the lead after outscoring Dallas 31-14 in the third quarter. Doncic was backed by point guard Jalen Brunson with 22 points, while Dorian Finney-Smith added 16. And in business, risk-off sentiments on account of the geopolitical conflict between Ukraine and Russia weakened both the main equities index and the peso on Wednesday. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index shed 1.36% or 100.59 points to 7,304.02 at the closing bell. The broader all shares declined by 1.03% or 40.31 points to 3,880.74. Regina Capital Development Corporation head of sales Luis Limlingan said that the inflation worries in the US and Europe also increased following the jump in wheat prices on Tuesday. Volume reached 1.43 billion shares, amounting to 7.78 billion pesos. Decliners surpassed advanced shares at 128 to 65, while 44 shares were unchanged. The negative close of the main equities index affected the local currency during the day after it depreciated to 51.42 against the US dollar from its 51.23 close on Tuesday. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, the Department of Tourism, MG Motors, Hingna Motors, Security Bank, Empire East Land Holdings Incorporated, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Paltagon, and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Oh, vaccination, isolation. Gotta keep up with my nutrition. Gotta maintain my body condition. Then I can take my vaccination. What do I choose? What do I take? As long as it is not a fake. AstraZeneca, Moderna, BioNTech, even Sinovac, okay na. Babakuna ka ba? 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 Vaccination for the nation, no more isolation. With vaccination, babakuna ka ba? 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 Paturok, paturok, paturok.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Chirk Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magkita-kita po tayo mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga at magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tarsito are available on our community Viber.